Good morning, everyone. My name is Chrissy, and this is Everyday Tidbits. Welcome back to my show. Today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day on the Weight Watchers personal points plan. It's actually not personal points anymore. We're back to just regular Weight Watchers, I guess. I don't know. Today is Tuesday morning. I'm super tired. My daughter just went out to the bus stop. I have not been sleeping well lately. Not sure what the deal is. I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. Basically, that keeps me up all night. Anyway, I'm sorry if you hear the dishwasher running. I forgot to run it last night, so I had to run it today. It's 6:59, and I am just finishing up my coffee. Right here, my beautiful coffee. And how I made it this morning was I brewed a chocolate fudge Nespresso coffee pod and a Chiaro double espresso pod into a mug. I frothed my creamer, and today I used the Twix sugar-free creamer, and I used a point's worth. So my coffee was 1 point. I also put a scoop of Bloom collagen in there. Now some people count it as 1 point, some people count it as 0. I don't think I'm gonna count it. Whatever. But anyway, I'm currently waiting for a Walmart grocery order. It's a pretty big one today. Not a lot of proteins because I do have some proteins in my freezer, but I needed more vegetables for the veggie mix that I'm gonna make, and you know, the one that Nikki Gets Fit makes. So I needed more of that, and then I just ordered some pantry staples because I've been watching Lydia Bostanovich again. I love her so much. I used to be obsessed with her. I make a lot of things from her cookbook, but you know, a lot of things are heavy in points, so I'm trying to like figure out how to use the basics of her recipes and then use like palmini spaghetti instead of regular spaghetti to keep the points down. So I ordered some anchovies and some capers and stuff like that so that I can make pasta sauces and then use my, you know, pasta substitute in there. But anyway, I also have my giant 40-ounce Stanley that I'll be drinking throughout the day. I have to work out a little bit. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do a Juice and Toya weight lifting workout, or I found a pound workout that I would like to do that looks fun. Pound is when you use like the drumsticks, and it looks intense. There's an 18-minute full workout that I would love to try, but I also need to do some weightlifting, so I might do that. I'm not sure yet. So anyway, welcome back. If you could, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post. You got the light right in your eye over there. Follow me on Instagram at everyday_tidbits and Facebook at Everyday Tidbits, because I would love for you to be a part of my social media family. Let's get into the day. All right, well, I changed my clothes and I put my groceries away, finished my coffee, which gave me a little bit of energy. I'm coming there. But anyway, I'm gonna make some breakfast and then I'm gonna do some meal prep. I do have to make my veggie mix, like I said earlier, that Nikki Gets Fit makes, with peppers, onions, zucchini. Then I'm gonna cut up some cauliflower because I'm gonna air fry that tonight with my dinner. I have my crock pot all set up back there because I'm going to be putting in my dinner probably around 12 o'clock because I'm using frozen chicken breasts, and that takes a little bit longer than if I were to be using fresh chicken breasts because we're making balsamic chicken tonight for dinner. So right now for breakfast, I'm actually going to be making a piece of toast. I'm using the Sara Lee artisanal bread. That's 3 points. And then I'm going to be making 2 fried eggs, sunny side up, in my pan with just a little bit of avocado oil spray. So that's going to be 0. And I'm going to be putting one of these guacamole cups down on my bread before I put the eggs on it. And that's going to be 2 points. So 5 points here. And then I'm going to be sprinkling it with my favorite seasoning, the Badia, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Badia Sriracha salt. Sal de Sriracha. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, Sriracha salt, guacamole, eggs, and bread. So we're going to have like a avocado toast for breakfast.
Occasionally, I need to breathe. Stop me for a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This part
a easy 0-point drink. I saw this, I think it was on Instagram, I'm not really sure, where someone was having the coconut LaCroix with a strawberry flavored Crystal Light mixed in there. So I filled my cup with some ice, and I couldn't find strawberry that was individually packed, but I did find strawberry mango, and it's the Great Value brand. It's like $1 cheaper than buying Crystal Light, no biggie. But I don't think strawberry mango is gonna taste too bad with coconut. So I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna mix it together. I have my straw, and I'm just gonna have that with my breakfast, along with my Stanley water cup, because you have to keep drinking water throughout the day. I'm in the bathroom every 5 minutes because of that. It's very hard for me at work to drink my water, so I try to get in most of my water, a lot of my water on my days off because I'm close to the bathroom. But I know, yeah, TMI. But anyway, I'm gonna have my breakfast and drink my LaCroix, and I will let you know how it tastes.
I've been dancing on my own so bravely, steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. 'Cause lately I've been dancing on my own so bravely, another round on my mind, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. I'm never coming down, never coming down. Before I knew it, I was hurt by some stupid thing I overheard. I never built a wall to shut it all out, but now it's even made of concrete. This puzzle called life, this puzzle called life. What a time to be alive.
And here is the vegetables cooking on the stovetop. I make them the same all the time. All I do is spray the pan with a little bit of avocado spray, and the only seasoning I use now is salt because I like to keep the seasoning neutral. As I've said in the past, I can add other seasonings depending on what dish I'm using the vegetables in later on.
I hope you're doing well. I know it's been a while, but you're still in my head. I wonder if you think about me now and then, like I do right now about you. I wish it didn't have to end, but life is what it is and I will try to mend. Though I'm kinda hoping that you feel the same as I do right now, right now. Tell me now, 'cause I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just wanna be right next to you. Even though I try to get you off my mind, you know that I'm thinking about you all the time. Like,
so now that I have my vegetables chopped and prepped, I put my cauliflower in the refrigerator, I am going to start my slow cooker balsamic chicken. I got the recipe from skinnymiz.com. I will link the recipe below. And her recipe says that we should be cooking the chicken for 4 to 6 hours because she has defrosted chicken in there. I'm using frozen chicken breasts. I buy it in bulk in the big bags and I keep them in my freezer. So I'm gonna be cooking my chicken for a little bit longer, probably anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. I'm gonna be checking on it. We usually eat dinner between 5 and 5:30. It is about 10 o'clock now, just before 10 o'clock. So we're gonna get this assembled and put it in the crock pot and cook it on low. I'm gonna keep checking it. If it's done, I will switch it over to the keep warm function and then we'll have dinner later on. So I'm going to be using, like I said, 4 chicken breasts, a half a cup of balsamic vinegar, and I am using the smoked balsamic vinegar that I got from this little cute shop in Pleasantville, New Jersey. We're gonna use salt. I'm using pepperoncini, the crushed red pepper, not black pepper because I don't like black pepper. Basil leaves, rosemary, thyme. She uses diced tomatoes. I don't have diced tomatoes, so I'm using a 28 ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I have an onion sliced. She wants sliced onions, not diced. And I have Her recipe says 4 garlic cloves sliced. I may have sliced up 6 because I love garlic. So we're just gonna assemble all of that in order. We're gonna do chicken, olives, seasoning, tomatoes. So let's get started.
In our car, looking at the stars, made a stop at every bar we found. I can see us like a movie in my head. I only wish I didn't have to watch the end. I try to focus on a different part, like when you play guitar, always singing me that song from Friends. Is this how it's supposed to be?
All right, so everything's in the slow cooker. We're cooking it on low for 8 hours. We're gonna keep checking it because it might possibly be done before the 8-hour mark. When it's done, I'm going to be serving it over this organic Simply Nature black soybean spaghetti. It's 5 points for half the box. So my daughter and I are going to share it. It's a big serving, so I don't even know if I'm gonna eat half of it. I might save some of it for tomorrow. But if I do decide that I'm starving, I will eat half of it. My daughter will eat the other half. We'll each have a chicken breast and some sauce over it. And for the chicken mixture with the sauce, it's 2 points per serving. This will make 4 servings. And the serving of spaghetti would be 5. So the total dinner will be 7 points. And then we're gonna have our cauliflower, which I will be using a little bit of olive oil on that later. So that'll be a point for the serving that we're gonna have. Alright, it is 12:18 in the afternoon. I just finished my workout. I decided to do a 20-minute medicine ball workout with Juice and Toya, and then I just searched a kettlebell workout. So I did a 15-minute kettlebell workout with my 15-pound kettlebell. I forgot the lady's name that I used, but I wound up getting about 35 minutes in strength training with HIIT. And I feel good. Like, my upper body really feels it. That medicine ball, I used a 10-pound medicine ball, is a really good, like, different dynamic, other than, like, my usual dumbbells. So that was really good. I'm actually getting stronger with my push-ups. I was able to do all the push-ups in the correct position up on my toes and not on my knees in the allotted time, and I was very proud of myself. So anyway, I'm hungry. I'm going to be eating a bowl of Italian Sicilian chicken noodle soup. I actually have the link right here of how I made it, the video of me making it. It is delicious. I was going to make chicken noodle soup, like regular chicken noodle soup on that day, but I decided I wanted to use up some things that I had. Like, I had diced tomatoes, and I had a potato to use and stuff like that. So I decided to do like a Sicilian Italian chicken noodle soup. I got the recipe from littlebroken.com, and if you check the link out that I'm gonna link, the link for that is right in the description box. So it's 5 points for the bowl. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of grated Parmesan and Romano cheese. This is the Great Value brand. Everything tastes the same, but it's way cheaper to get the store brands, I just have to say. So 2 teaspoons of this is a point, so that'll be 6 points. And then I have about a cup left in this jar of jardiniere. I'm gonna eat this because I'm craving like vinegar, I don't know, like sour, salty. So I'm gonna eat that so I can get this out of my fridge. And this is why I made the balsamic chicken tonight. I was like scrolling through and I was like, oh, vinegar, like I'm really in the mood for like something that's like savory, soury, sweet at the same time. So this is gonna quench that craving as well as the chicken. I'm sorry, you guys know that after I work out and my heart rate is racing, I can't think. So anyway, I'm gonna heat this up and have my lunch.
I just wanna live inside my memories, so I'll be with you, with you. I used to wake up with you by my side, and I would hold you close, look into your eyes. I used to wake up with...
All right, it is 1:38. My daughter's staying after school to take a test. She's making up a test that she missed, and I am going to be making some energy balls for her. They are the peanut butter date balls from namelymarley.com. So I'll link this recipe for you with the exact measurements of everything that I'm going to be using. We're using a cup of rolled oats, half a cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of dates, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a cup of coconut flakes, half a cup of ground flaxseed, and a 1/3 cup dairy-free chocolate chips. But I'm not using dairy-free chocolate chips because I'm not dairy-free. I also don't have any vanilla extract, so I'm gonna use cake batter. It's gonna all taste great, I'm hoping. It's my first time I've ever made peanut butter date balls. We're gonna throw that stuff into the food processor, then we're gonna roll it out and put it in the refrigerator so they can firm up.
Games, the one she played, knocks me right on my feet, and the blame that's on me for letting her go across the line. Ooh, I've been feeling this way for some time. Ooh, I just can't ease you off of my mind. Hey now, she got me tied down, 'cause she's a pro now. Hey now, she got me tied down, 'cause she's a pro now.
All right, we're getting a late dinner tonight. We had a busy afternoon, so I'm bringing a pot of water on the stove to a boil, and then when it boils I'm gonna add some salt and throw in this box of black soybean spaghetti. The balsamic chicken smells really good. It's nice and caramelized in there because it's been in there for a really long time. I'm pretty sure that chicken's gonna just fall apart when I scoop it onto the pasta. I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. It doesn't look that pretty, but it smells delicious. And here is what dinner looks like plated. I had a little taste and it's so good. There's so much depth of flavor in this. The balsamic vinegar really, really makes this dish taste delicious. It's a different kind of tomato sauce with a little bit more deep flavor than a regular tomato sauce. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your support. If you could, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post. Follow me on Instagram at everyday_tidbits and Facebook at everydaytidbits, because I would love for you to be a part of my social media family. I hope everyone's being safe out there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.